Mortgage Walkers keep on walking, green living, and is Project Lifeline another reject?
Next on RE News You Can Use.
.com.
Welcome to RE News You Can Use, Real Estate News You Can Use with Ruben and Keith. What's going on?
Not too much, dude. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
We got some good news. We got some interesting things going on. This is a big day. As a matter of fact, Google Trends, Ruben, one of the things we're going to talk about today, Google Trends has earmarked this as the #1 search of today.
Real Estate News You Can Use?
No, yeah, I wish it was. No, it's a project called Project Lifeline that we're going to talk about. It's going to be our third conversation today, Project Lifeline. So stay tuned if you want to hear about that. Stay tuned.
I was gonna say we've really gone up in the ratings. Anyways, if you're joining us on our live internet TV Mogulis channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I know Keith sent a whole bunch of emails, and hopefully people didn't spam you. But,
sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, giddy up. Thank you, Dunkin' Donuts.
And if this is your first time logging into renewsyoucanuse.com, that is short for realestatenewsyoucanuse.com. Basically, what we do here is a review of the top news articles in real estate and mortgage, and put our whole new spin to it, Keith, right?
You got it. We talk about it, and we give our little interpretations and predictions.
All right.
Which, again, I've been using this word quite a bit. We've been spot on, except for the Super Bowl game. Which we don't talk about. I'm sorry, I swore.
Don't even mention.
Shouldn't swear on internet TV.
Okay.
I see, one of our other things we're talking about, Ruben, is we're going green, and I see that you're going green. You've got your laptop out there.
Yes.
So good for you.
Going green. We'll talk more about that. So why don't we just dive into the articles since you just mentioned it.
Well, we talked about this last week. Mortgage Walkers keep on walking, and there's another article by Real Estate Journal from WallStreetJournal.com,
right?
Or RealEstateJournal.com, where people are just walking away from their mortgages. It's unbelievable. They see that their value of their house has gone down up to 20 to 25%, and they don't feel that they need to pay payments anymore. And you know what? It seems like people might be stepping in to not have them go bankrupt, and although it's going to hurt their credit substantially, part of this article says that they may have the okay to walk away, which is unbelievable. Drives me crazy.
It is unbelievable, man. I mean, it might seem like repetitive that we're talking about it again this week, Keith, but it's unbelievable. I mean, the difference with this article and the one that we talked about last week is that they actually mentioned the Relief Act, Government Relief Act, about the phantom tax, and maybe as a reason why people should walk away from their houses. But I still don't understand why, an article or maybe a significant news source like Wall Street Journal is going to advise people to just walk away from
They're
their
almost
property.
suggesting that it's okay to do that. The article goes on to saying that because people are changed and they're walking away, the reporting system needs to change with the way that people are changing. And the answer is no. Where's the responsibility here? It even says that it's not that the Americans aren't being responsible. And yes, it is the people that aren't being responsible. If they can afford to make the payment, they need to make the payment on that house.
Right. And
dang it.
And if they cannot make the payment, there are other ways to get out of a house instead of just walking away and forgetting about it.
That's right. I said last week, give it to me.
Short sale it, do a loan modification, refinance, do whatever you can. But I mean, just take it head on. I mean, that maybe there should be another opinion here, Keith. But obviously, me and you both believe that personal responsibility and at least doing something about it is better than just doing nothing and walking away.
Ruben, anybody can have their own opinion, but ours is the only right one. So it doesn't really matter what others think. Gosh dang it.
As Keith had mentioned earlier, I'm going green today, and I didn't print my articles. Keith actually, I think he probably killed a tree today.
But I recycle.
Printing out all the articles. But the article Going Green in Realty Times actually suggests that a lot of people are actually using different materials in their house.
Kermit the Frog here, going green. Isn't there a song that he sings about going green?
Yeah, can you sing it?
Kermit the Frog here, live from downtown Quincy, Mass. Going green with Miss Piggy.
I'm not good at impersonations.
Going green with recycled glass. I actually have seen this before.
Really?
Yeah, and a couple HGTV shows. Pretty neat how they put it in different places.
Hey, green is going to be the thing. You know, there's going to be. I mean, obviously, a lot more developers building green homes. I mean, this is just obviously if you're just putting green, recycled glass countertop.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of green developers out there.
Anyways,
You know what I
check
mean?
out the full article at renewsyoucanuse.com.
That's a good article. I like that article.
Good
But
article.
the most important article.
We saved a lot of time to talk about this one.
Right. Well, when we're done, we're done. That's all. That's the
Right.
end. It's called Project Lifeline.
Yes.
The initial plan that the government came out with, Henry Paulson from the Treasury Secretary came out with. Have you ever listened to him before? He's this bald guy, real tall, bald guy. He kind of talks like this. He's a little, raspy throat. But anyway, he came out with another plan because the first plan really wasn't good enough. And we talked about this before too. That they put their foot in the water with one plan, didn't really work. Now they've got another plan called Project Lifeline.
Right.
That's going to be more personal, designed for the individual to make things work. Now, I want to point out that this project is designed for people living in a home. It's really not designed for the investor. So if you're an investor and you're hoping that this plan is going to help, it probably won't help you, but hey, you give it a shot, okay?
Is it me or
It's you.
I mean, I read.
What's that, Ruben?
I read this article and it really. I mean, maybe I just read we read the wrong article, but it didn't really go into detail on how much different or how much more the investors. It just says the investors are going to try harder, right?
Right. Well, they also talked about a 30-day moratorium. So,
Right.
what are the banks? It's Countrywide, it's Citigroup, Bank of America. There's a couple of all the big banks out there have linked together
Right.
to provide a moratorium for 30 days.
Right.
Now, Senator Hillary Clinton, or Mrs. Bill Clinton, whatever you want to call her, she came out a couple months ago and asked for a 90-day moratorium.
Right.
If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. And a 90-day moratorium, in my opinion, makes more sense because, these big boys, if they're going to do something, it takes 30 to 60 days to finally do something.
Right.
And by the time they do it, that 30-day moratorium is already over. So, I'm not a fan of the 90-day moratorium, but
Right.
I am a fan of doing something. And if you're going to do something, you might as well do it the right way. I don't know if the 30 days is long enough, and I think the 30 days may turn into 60 or 90 days.
Right.
So come out and do the right thing right away, because this is now they put their toe in the water a month ago.
Right.
Now they put their foot in the water, and now you're going to see 2 feet in the water, and it'll probably end up being the 90-day moratorium. And Mrs. Bill Clinton's going to say, "See, I told you so."
Pretty soon it's going to be a whole body in the water, right?
Help! I'm drowning.
Well, I also want to point out with this plan, Keith, Project Lifeline, there's only those several banks that are involved. I mean,
Right.
if you have a mortgage from HSBC or Option One or
Or Keith Carberry.
Keith Carberry Private Lending,
I'm going to come up with my bat.
this program is
don't pay up.
absolutely voluntary from the banks.
Right.
So don't get it confused when this whole project. Obviously, within the next 5 days or even 10 days or 30 days, you're going to hear a lot about Project Lifeline. But you got to make sure, you got to really realize that you might not even be affected.
It's probably going to end up being called Project Lifetime, because it's going to take a lifetime to finally figure out what they're doing. Because
never know.
that's just sounds good.
Hey,
I
we
said
got-
that because it sounds good. That's all. That's all.
Wow, you thought about that quick. Huh?
Yes.
You're snappy. Check out our articles, renewsyoucanuse.com. I'm Ruben.
I'm Keith. Make it a great day.
Make it a great day.
Stay classy, America.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.